Good afternoon, happy cooking club. So today I'm going to show you how to make a chicken tacos. Super easy, super simple. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to preheat this big large Saladmaster skillet. So let's put it on the back for now, and then we're gonna move it, but we're gonna start preheating it with no oil, nothing, just plain, nothing. I'm gonna move this thing out because we have here some organic chicken thighs. And these are boneless. Okay, so I put some parchment paper on my cutting board, and these are a little bit frozen. And so these are boneless, skinless, and organic. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna chop them up, even if they are a little bit frozen, it's even better. So just cut them up into small little chunks. If you want fajitas, then do the little strips. So careful not to cut your gloves. So if they're rolled up like that, you can just chop them up. If they're still a little bit frozen, even better because they cut really nice. Okay, then just cut the little quarters. So I defrost them in my, I defrost them in the fridge in one of the stainless steel pan because it defrosts really nice. So you want to make little pieces, tidbits, okay, like tidbits like this. Low. Okay, so that's 2. Careful not to cut the paper. So I'm almost done. Even though I'm cutting, just move if you start cutting into the paper, because several cuts eventually will cut the paper. If you have a sharp knife, super sharp knife, it only cuts the actual meat. Okay? And I don't know about this knife, how sharp it is, but we will see. So this is almost done. So like I say, if I was doing fajitas, I will cut them into large strips. But in that, I want to make the actual tacos. Okay? So we're gonna do 4 thighs. So you see, this will be for fajitas, but I don't want fajitas today. And that pan is getting really nice and hot. So the key is, we are going to, okay, the key is we're going to flavor this up. Okay, I'm gonna take this off, turn it down to low. First, you can see what I have here. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory, so anytime that you cook acid foods like meats, pork, chicken, beef, fish, they all leave a residual, acidic residue in your body. So we counteract that by using herbs that'll help you get the inflammation out, like we have here turmeric. Now we have, for increasing the circulation, we have chili flakes, paprika, high in antioxidant, turmeric, really good for your respiratory system, and thyme. I grow here a lot of thyme, antiviral, antifungal, it's incredible. Antibacterial, the same thing with oregano, and lots of antioxidants, of course, sea salt, because we need to keep the electrolytes in our body. So we have 6 herbs and the sea salt. Okay, so cumin, paprika, chili flakes, turmeric, thyme, oregano, and sea salt. So this we're going to mix really good, and we are going to bring it all into the little chosen recipient here. And now we're going to also add a little bit of olive oil to make it really nice and brown and crispy. This is an option if you don't want the olive oil. You're okay with that too. But for me, I want it more of a brown, not like a moist brown, not a dried brown. If you don't use the oil, the chicken will be a little bit more drier and more chewy, okay? Unless you cover it towards the end. Okay, so that is that. Usually it's better to leave this to come to room temperature, but you can also cook it a little bit cold. And right now this is really nice and cold. Okay, so that's that. So you see now you have like a beautiful, colorful chicken. And now we're gonna bring the hot skillet here. I'll turn off the back. And now I'm gonna turn back on the front. So this is at medium high. And so you can see a little bit better. And so now this is super hot right now. I can tell because you can see the heat rising. I can see it. It's impossible as some people think, but I can actually see it. So just bring your meat to sear. Already has oil, so no need to add any more. Unless you see that the meat is getting really dry. This is a 12-inch gourmet skillet, Saladmaster skillet. Now it might get a little bit hot in here because the chili flakes are super hot. It's gonna be, I'm gonna be breathing and probably coughing, which is probably good for my internal, my respiratory system. It'll be great. All these beautiful herbs. So what we'll do, so what you want to do is you want to let them grill, kind of like in the grill, for about 5 minutes on each side. Even the ones that are piled up, just move them to the side. Every single piece of this pan is even heat distribution, so don't be afraid to even put it on the side. Okay, in the meantime, you can make your sauce. And so you'll flip it to the other side. And what I'm gonna do here while that's cooking, I'm going to chop up some little tomatoes. And I got some little yellow tomatoes. I'll make a quick little sauce. Use a different knife. Hopefully this is sharp. I don't even know if these were actually washed. I know I rinsed them. These are from our yard there. Oh, this is a nice. So make a nice little sauce here for your taco time. Cut it into 4 and then 4 again. And this is already hot, so I don't know how hot you're going to need it. So you can count the time and see how quickly this meat cooks. And beautiful, even heat distribution all the way. Even though it's a little bit hot on my arm. But just for the sake of showing you and how to make this easy dish at home with no mess, delicious, nutritious, and so good for you. Okay, so I have already the salsa, the little, oops, getting little splatters. Okay, and now we're going to add a little bit of onion, but before we do that, we're going to flip it to the other side. Oh, look at how gorgeous. So beautiful. Oh, wow. Just flip it beautiful to the other side. Nice and brown. And look at that, with 4 little pieces, you can feed an entire family. These are gonna be so beautiful, crunchy and brown. Not much mess. So now we're gonna take a little bit of onion to put in this little sauce. And keep it on high, do not let out the heat, because we wanna keep it nice and brown. Sometimes it's good to do it on the electric skillet, but the 12-inch format skillet works perfect. Okay. So and the more that it's open like this, the more it dries the surface, and the more it makes it beautiful, like grill. So this is a different type of salsa, we're gonna call it. This is like a little, instead of calling it, what do they call it? Pico de gallo. This is not pico de gallo. This is just a little tomato and onion salsa for your tacos. Make it really fine, 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 but not too fine. You can throw some in there to give flavor to the chicken. And then we're gonna leave some raw for crunchiness. Okay? So this is done now. See how quickly you make your meat, the taco? Give it a little bit more patient there. Then we're gonna take some avocado. So only add avocado if you're going to eat it right away. Otherwise the avocado will go black. It will oxidize. That's called oxidation. When you expose your food to light and air. So now we're gonna use this lime. We're gonna do a little bit of lime in the chicken. And then we're gonna do lime in the little sauce here. With the lime in the coconut. You know that what they did that to put the lime in the coconut means? That means people who have high blood pressure, you put lime in the coconut, it helps manage high blood pressure. Seriously. Okay? Wash your hands. Now take a little bit of sea salt. Your chicken is done. And turn it off. We're gonna add some chilies. Even though the meat's already chiloso, we're gonna add 3 little chilies to make it a little bit on the fresh spice. You have to do a little chili action here. And then we add the avocado. Makes it good. That smells wonderful. Now, for the taco, you take a tortilla. It's spicy. Oh gosh. But it's delicious. Throw in a tortilla right there. This looks amazing. In fact, look. Look, crispy. Crispy chicken tacos. Gotta put it all together. There you go. That's the easy way. Tortilla. Taco meat. Let me put the little salsa there on the top. Yellow tomatoes, avocado, red onion, and chilies. If you want, you can do another salsa with cabbage. That also tastes delicious. Mangoes, that also tastes delicious. So there you go, folks. This is the delicious chicken tacos in your Saladmaster. This is your flexitarian chef, Jael Tanti. Until then, have a happy, healthy, and wealthy day, and I will accompany you to a delicious taco. Delicious. Stay positive. Ciao.